Hello everyone, I am NikhilMandhani, a third year undergraduate contesting for the post of General Secretary of Cultural Affairs, enduring towards ensuring a smooth transition in culturals to offline normalcy so that everyone can learn, excel and express their interests in a holistic environment. I aspire to have an open and inclusive culture for everyone, and if elected, I'll work tirelessly to achieve my goal. From the very start of my first year, I am very deeply involved in culturals. I owe everything I am today to culturals and have made several bonds, memories and friendships to cherish forever. I aim to provide the same to everyone in the institute, especially to those who miss the offline experience in the first years and the Sophies in college and want to bring back the offline culturals back in my tenure. So cult XP points are an overall incentive for everyone to participate in culturals throughout the year. So the main reason of cult XP points is to encourage the participation from very ground level. So the main reason of cult XP points is to motivate everyone participating in all cultural events throughout the year, and the incentives are the goodies and cultural hoodies which will provide them as a redemption of those cult XP points. Yes, so the paid freelancing opportunities are mainly in the creative writing section, in the music production section and in the digital creative section, and the kind of studios I've spoken to are the Weber Morris School of Weber Morris Studios, which works mainly on ad creatives, and one music studio which works on music composing and music mixing. So currently the way internships are working are we post the messages on WhatsApp group and the students approach to the club seckies for internship opportunities, and this is a long method. So currently we'll launch our internship portal where we'll allow people to dynamically upload their resumes depending upon the internship, and similarly we'll pass on the database to the studios who will then schedule the interviews with those students. So we have a kind of not so very good internship portal, so we'll revamp the present internship portal which is currently not launched and not in use, and then we'll regulate the process. So cult culinary would come under the Style Up nominee, and the plan to execute cult culinary is that we will have monthly open air workshops where we'll have rented inductions, and people in group of 4 or 5 would work on each induction, first day workshop and second day competition, or both days workshop, and they'll make something creative. Yes, I have spoken to them, and my plan of action is that this would be administered by the institute cultural norms, and this would come under Style Up and lifestyle. Style Up would aid a new element of lifestyle. Okay, so NCO curriculum revamping is kind of will aid some more elements which have more inclusion towards real life thing which are used in real life studios and all, and the buddy program is a program. It is more similar to Dam Mentor where the seniors who have attended the NCO will mentor the fresher batch who is doing the NCO, and they'll help them how can they move forward after attending the NCO to gain more knowledge and more courses which they can explore after doing a certain section of NCO course. So they won't mentor other people. The mentorship would be the NCO people who are the, let's say, sophomores who have a base of NCO, and they have attended the NCO and they have expanded their knowledge using the follow-up courses of NCO. They would mentor the fresher NCO batch how they can excel well in NCO and also take up follow-up courses. So the 2D animation, currently there are a certain section and community who want to get into 2D to digital arts and animation, but we don't have the desired resources. So our plan of action would be, this would come under the fine arts rung section, and we will bring out the inventory and do a series of workshop, and if successful, summer school, which would build up a community of skilled people, a small community of skilled people who are into digital arts. And how would it aid different genres? So digital arts is under fine arts rung, and animation is under silver screen, which is filmmaking. It would aid dramatics, that is fourth wall, in a manner that fourth wall has some initiatives that two conversation stories which are not always depicted with live dramas could be easily depicted by short stories and short animated films, which are very easy to be made. So, and design, some creatives in design need are done through Vacoms and pen tablets. So in this way design would be aided. So this point is regarding cult night in event section. So the name remains cult night, but my initiative of cult night would require very minimal budget. The plan of action is that it would cater to an audience of 15 to 20 people, and this is an overnight chill event that would happen once in a month. So the budgeting is not an issue for this, and no, I don't want to have sitting audience. My target is you can imagine it as a bonfire night where there's a fire and 15 to 20 people are surrounded in a circle, or just having their foods and enjoying and chilling out the event. So that's also not an issue. First of all, I'll describe what is cult night in my manifesto. In my manifesto, cult night is a monthly once event which would happen in midnight, and it would cater to those audience who want to chill in canteen, who want to chill at culturals. The intent is that they don't want to go to an event, they just want to linger around, they want to go to canteen, and along the way they'll find a bonfire open mic thing happening, and which will attract them, and they'll do their course or eat food or just linger around and settle there if they find something interesting. So my target audience is 15 to 20 people. You can imagine that as magics happening around those things, magic shows or kind of storytelling happening around that bonfire uplifted stage, and 15 to 20 people surrounding that at a very low sound and very low planning and budgeting thing. Yes, students themselves would be performing, and the main aim of this is to bring the people, allow students to give a new set of audience, and these students would be particularly trained, and on an average every club has to send one participant in 2 months. So there is this is a very low number, and they'll get a stage to showcase their talent, as well as a new set of audience which is not very much related to culturals but want to enjoy and chill at culturals. In my years of working with culturals, I've been able to understand it on a deeper level and have formed a great relationship with the community. I promise to give back all I have and complete all my initiatives and work on the required cultural reforms. So I request you all to look at the manifestos and vote judiciously on 26th of March. Thank you.